So I monetized the YouTube channel this year. Pretty excited about that. One of the first things I was doing though when I started my YouTube channel is I was like, I want to do this because it makes money. And that could be you. I got to tell you though, that's probably, before I tell you how much I made, it's probably not the best way to go about it. I think if you have the mindset of like, man, I really want to teach people how to work on their home air conditioning system, or I want to teach people how to play guitar, or I want to make people laugh while I'm playing, funny game videos. You should have a goal that kind of serves people, because everybody kind of assumes that ad revenue is where the big money is. It's not really. Before I ever made an ad revenue dollar, before I was even part of the YouTube partner program, my first money that I made on YouTube was through affiliate marketing. I sold, I think, 2 pairs of prescription lenses for a virtual reality headset, and it got me $12 in commissions. And I wasn't monetized yet. And that $12 was like the most beautiful $12 I had ever seen. Because I had originally thought, the money is in the ad revenue and the subscribers. I didn't even have 1,000 subscribers yet. That's how you get monetized if you don't know. 1,000 subscribers, 4,000 watch hours. And I made $12. So don't go into it thinking that the ad revenue is going to be real big and huge, especially not in the beginning, because it's not. You're going to do a ton of work, and then one day you're going to realize, I've been doing all this for ad revenue. I need a different angle, because the ad revenue that comes in really isn't that much most of the time. Now, as for how much I made, in my first month on YouTube, I technically didn't make anything at all. Like, I did make money. I got views, and those views got, ad revenue dollars. But you don't even get a check until you've hit a $100 threshold. So I think it took me like maybe 3 months to even get a check. So if you're starting a YouTube channel solely for the purpose of making money and you have no idea what you're going to do, I'm not saying that's a bad thing, but you need to figure out what you're going to do first. I probably spent years figuring out what I was going to do until I finally pulled the trigger. I wouldn't recommend doing it that way. I would probably recommend, if you can't figure out what you're going to do, just pick something, and just start making videos and get used to making videos. Because making videos can be as easy or as difficult as you want it to be. This video right here, I'm not putting any time into it at all whatsoever, because authenticity is kind of winning on YouTube right now. And normally I edit my videos like crazy. Oh, and I should make it clear, when I first got monetized, it was not on this channel. I don't want my channel being filled up with videos about YouTube, because that's not what my channel's about. So I'm putting those videos here on this channel to talk to people about how to run YouTube and statistics and how much I make, all those different things. And I just feel like that'll be a little bit better for my algorithm, or for the algorithm to figure out, I want to stick to my niche basically. So this channel only has YouTube type videos on it. So if you want to subscribe to this channel, go ahead and subscribe, because you're not going to be getting any of the stuff from my other channel on it. I might talk about my other channel just simply for analytics and things like that, but I won't be giving you that type of content. I will say though, most of my videos that I've done in the past are very heavily edited. And I'm going to be doing more videos like this probably, where I just kind of talk to the camera, don't edit it, because some people I'm discovering don't like that. And I don't want to miss out on giving the valuable information I've learned just simply because people don't want to watch a bunch of edited stuff. I'm losing my breath. I should slow it down, but you don't burn as many calories that way. But the amount that I ended up making on YouTube after about, like I said, like 3 months was around $150, I think. And that $150 was actually bittersweet. I had finally done it. And at the same time, I felt like, man, it took me about 9 months to get monetized. I was like, I just did 9 months of work, or really 9 months plus 3, because you don't get a check as soon as you start. You get a check after you become part of the YouTube Partner Program. So like, what would that be? A year. I did a year's worth of work for $150. That will kind of bring you down if you let it. And I tried really hard not to let it. It was very exciting that I was finally part of that program, finally making money on YouTube, but very disappointing that the money coming in just was not, for lack of a better term, worth it. $150 is not worth it for a year's worth of work. I can work at McDonald's and make more than that. So you really have to be passionate about what you're doing. But I can guarantee you this, you can absolutely do it. When I first started YouTube, I did know how to make videos because I made videos in high school and college, but not for YouTube. YouTube did not exist back in those days. It was a nothing. But knowing how to make videos sometimes doesn't even matter. There's people on here, they don't know what they're doing, but they have information that people want to hear. And that information that people want to hear is what makes them watch their channel and oftentimes makes them blow up. There's this guy who works out, his name is Sammy something, I don't know. That dude barely edits anything. And he just works out or talks about his food or whatever. And he's got millions of subscribers. And I'm like, what? And I try really hard on my videos. I edit the snot out of them. And I use all the skills that I learned when I was young. And I have a degree in radio television. So I was really like, trying to stick to the rules. This is what you're supposed to do. This is what you got to do. YouTube is totally different. YouTube is not like television. Not at all. It's not one of those things where you're going to have to be like a super professional. But it would be good if you are in an authority of whatever your niche is. And that was one place where I messed up. I picked a niche where I really don't think I'm much of an authority in it. I'm like, I just like doing it. And so I'm still kind of trying to figure out with my monetized channel, not this one, the one that is monetized, like exactly what direction I want to take it. Because I'm not even sure I like all the aspects of what I have to do on there. So I know I'm kind of giving you information that's like, so you think I shouldn't start until I know what I'm going to do, but I also should just start even before I know what I'm going to do. And that kind of is what I'm telling you. Because I waited way too long. I could have started YouTube the day it came out. I had the video making skills. I had experience making comedy videos, making ads, all kinds of stuff. And I never did it. I never thought I could think of something good enough. So eventually, I just started. I just took, what I was doing was virtual reality. I just took my virtual reality gaming that I did a few times a week, and I said, you know what? I'm going to start a virtual reality gaming channel. And that's what I did. And it was not easy. I had a lot of relearning to do. Since I came from a radio television background, I had to learn how to do YouTube instead, and I'm still learning it. And it's very important to learn how to do YouTube when you're doing YouTube. But again, having said that, there's tons of people out there that don't know what they're doing on YouTube. They don't know at all. They don't have a clue. And they are putting out videos that make me jealous. With all of my years of video editing skills and everything, it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. So I'm saying all this to let you know that even though I only made $150 on my first check, I will be making much more and already have made more. And I'm going to continue learning. And that's the biggest thing you need to do if you start a YouTube channel. Just learn. And don't learn everything before you start. You're never going to learn to ride a bike by reading books about it all day. You got to get on the bike and you got to fall. And you got to figure out why you fell, get up, do it again. You're not going to learn how to do YouTube unless you do bad videos. You want to do bad videos. You want to see haters get in the comments and say, you don't know what you're doing, this and that. You want that stuff. You need to be a little bit thick-skinned to not respond to it, unless you're good at responding to that kind of stuff, which I kind of am good at responding to that stuff. Because you've got to make sure whatever you do with YouTube, every step you take is just simply to learn. Don't get caught up. Don't get stressed out about, oh, am I going to be able to make much money with this? Am I going to be able to? Just start doing it. Just start recording videos. And every time you make a video, think, okay, well, that wasn't very well done. That could have been better. And then do it better next time. It's what I've been doing with all my videos. And yes, I have made videos that were terrible and videos that got better and videos that got better and have made more money. And it's going well. I'm still early in my journey. If you want to follow that journey, like, subscribe to this channel, comment if you have any questions on something I didn't cover, because I am absolutely willing to give analytics. I'm willing to do videos that maybe you request. Doesn't necessarily mean I will. If you want me to do like a handstand, can't do it, not gonna do it. But I can certainly do my best to serve you in whatever way possible. Because this YouTube thing is hard. You're gonna need buddies. You're gonna need people who understand how hard it is. I'm one of those people, but it's very doable. It's just hard for the same reason it's hard for a baby to talk. It's never done it before. You will get better at YouTube and you will start doing it and you will do a good job. And if you want to know what kind of things are going to make your channel get, subscribed to a little bit faster, you can watch this video right here. And if you want to know what kind of things you should not be doing that will mess up your channel, you can watch this video right here.